Hello guys, and welcome to this new video. Something different, but usually Brandon does this. But I thought I'd do it this week. Because why not? And it's the Premier League prediction week 11. Pretty eventful week 10. For me, it wasn't the best. Could have been better. But in the end, fair result for us. Arsenal drawing 2-2 to Palace. And yeah, to get straight into it, don't want to really waste any time. So, first game I'm going to go through is the half-12 kickoff on Saturday. Bournemouth versus Man United. Bournemouth are in some pretty good form. They're doing pretty well this season, surprisingly, to be perfectly honest. And they beat Fulham 3-0. Callum Wilson is on some good form. And yeah, he's been really clinical this season, getting goals, and Bournemouth have been really strong. And as well as Man United, they did beat Everton 2-1. See, Pogba missing the penalty, but scored straight after. Martial getting the goal. I can't remember who scored that. Yes, Sigurdsson scored a penalty for Everton. So Man United they drew to Chelsea, and now they've beaten Everton. They're picking up form, I guess. They are still doing pretty badly in the table, and they have started the season really bad. And I don't know. Martial's been really good this season as well. When he's been played, he's been more clinical this season. Lukaku's been terrible. I think Lukaku's one of those strikers really overrated. I think people bigging him up too much. He's not as good as people think he is. He's not on the level of. He's not, as I was saying, Lukaku is not world class. He's not on the level of the best strikers in the league. Harry Kane, unfortunately, he's probably one of the best strikers in the Prem. You've got Aguero, one of the best. Banyang, who is top scorer, joint top scorer with Hazard. So clearly he's a world class striker. Lukaku is not on that level. He scores against the small teams, he goes missing against big teams. So yeah. So this game is at Bournemouth Stadium, which I really can't name. I don't know the name. So Man United are away from home, but I'm going to predict a Man United win. I've predicted Man United to win this game 2-1. I think Bournemouth will score in this game. I think Man United will open the scoring through Mata. I'm going to say Mata's going to score first. Then Callum Wilson's going to equalise for Bournemouth. But I think Martial or Rashford will get the goal for Man United to make it 2-1, and if Man United will walk away from Bournemouth Stadium, away from home, with all 3 points. So yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. So next game is Newcastle versus Watford. This is an easy game to predict, in my opinion. Newcastle haven't won a game this season. They've been terrible. And even if this game is at home, they're not going to win. Their last result was a 0-0 draw with Southampton, who've also been pretty bad this season. So I don't see Newcastle really winning this game. Whereas Watford did start the season really well. Started a good couple of wins. Obviously they beat Tottenham, and they won 3-0 against Huddersfield on the weekend. Really good result. Some really decent goals from wasn't it Pereira and Delafeu, who scored a really good goal. So yeah, I think this will be a comfortable win for Watford. Newcastle, they defend well. Newcastle are that team. Defensively, they're solid. Going forward, they're terrible. The options that Newcastle have going forward, being Yosselu, Rondon, you have who else? You have Shelby. Perez. It's just not. Newcastle are going to get relegated this season, I think. And Watford are doing pretty well. Troy Deeney's been on some decent form with Andre Grip. They've been playing a 2 up front. And yeah, I genuinely think Watford will win this game away from home at Newcastle Stadium, and I think the score will be 2-0 Watford. I think I think Troy Deeney will get a goal. And I think Delafeu will get a goal. So that's my prediction for the game. 2-0 Watford. Next game we go on to is West Ham versus Burnley. I think this is gonna be a really tight game, and I don't think there'll be much separating these teams. So West Ham's last game was against Leicester away from home. I did watch that game. It was actually a really good, entertaining game. But obviously for that game, they did score first, but they got Noble sent off. I think Noble went in for a stupid tackle he shouldn't have done, and he got a stupid sending off. So obviously Noble won't be playing in this game. Jack Wilshere's injured. And yeah, Leicester did score quite late on. Indeed, he shot, took a deflection, and he beat Fabianski. Fabianski kept West Ham in the game, but Leicester, I think, with the attacks Leicester were going on, and they brought on Vardy towards the end of the game, Leicester were always going to get their goal. But on the other hand, Burnley, they had an amazing last season. They finished in the Europa League spot, but obviously they didn't qualify for the Europa League. They didn't get past the qualifying stage. So unlucky then. I think that's really affected them. They're not performing as great, and their last result was a 4-0 loss against Chelsea at home. So at home, Brandon says it would be a tough game, but turns out to be a really comfortable for Chelsea. Chelsea winning 4-0. Who scored? Morata scored. Barkley scored. Willian scored, I think. I'm not sure, but I know Morata and Barkley scored. If you let Morata score, your defence is pretty bad. Then he scored against Arsenal, but then our defence is really bad as well. So yeah, Burnley are on really bad form, losing 4-0 to Chelsea. West Ham are going into this game feeling, I say robbed, not robbed, maybe you could say robbed. They were winning for most of the game. They get man sent off, and then Leicester took advantage of the one player down. So yeah, West Ham are at home in this game, the Olympic Stadium, and I think it's going to finish West Ham 1, Burnley 0. I think who's going to go? I think maybe not Hernandez. I think Antonio might get the goal, because Hernandez did play against Leicester, but he wasn't good. He was poor. But when Antonio came on, he had a bit more pace. He added something to that West Ham team, but they just couldn't hold out the result. Next game I'm going to talk about is Everton versus Manchester United. Everton versus Brighton. Sorry, played Man United last week. I think this will be a really tight game. So Everton, they lost to Man United 2-1, as I previously said. Sigurdsson scoring them the penalty, and yeah, but then they weren't as good as Man United on that day. And then Brighton, they beat Wolves their last game 1-0. I know Glenn Murray scored to get his 100th goal for the club, and he's been actually doing really well this season. Glenn Murray, he's got a lot of goals this season. He's gone to top scorer, but yeah, I think he's on 6, and obviously 2 top scorers of the league are Hazard on 7 and Aubameyang on 7. Before the season started, I did say Aubameyang was going to top scorer, and it looks like I could be right. You never know. So with this game, yes, Brighton, as I've already said, Brighton beating Wolves 1-0, and I think this game's going to be really tight. I think this game's going to be a draw. It is at Goodison Park, but I think Brighton has some decent form, beating Wolves. Everton lose to Man United, but I think they will bounce back from that and not go 2 losses in a row. Sorry about that. So I think it will end Everton 1, Brighton 1. I think Brighton will score first, and I just have to say Glenn Murray's going to score first. So I think Glenn Murray will score first, but then Everton will equalise, and I think either Bernard, Richarlison, or Walcott will score. So one of those 3 get the equalising goal for Everton, and it's going to end 1-1 at Goodison Park. Next game, Cardiff versus Leicester. Now Cardiff, they're going to lose this game. They've been on bad form since the season started. They thought they'd take points away from us, but they didn't. And their last game, they lost 4-1 to Liverpool. Absolutely tore them apart. But then that's not really a hard thing to do when you're playing Cardiff. Leicester, on the other hand, drew 1-1 to West Ham at home. But obviously there was the tragic story that happened after the game. I think it's really sad. That's helicopters and that kind of stuff. Helicopters, planes, really, like, they're really dangerous. I don't know what happened and what caused the crash, but obviously it led to the owner passing away, and my thoughts are with him and his family. It was a really bad thing to hear. It's just something that the owner was really influential for Leicester. He did so much for Leicester. He appointed Ranieri. He won them the league. When they appointed Ranieri, I don't think any Leicester fans thought, you know what, we're gonna win the league. With that owner, back to Ranieri, he brought the players, brought in Kante, he made Mahrez and Vardy work, brought in Kante, Drinkwater was amazing, the whole team was amazing. That started off with the owner appointing Ranieri, and then rewarding them when giving them all, I think it was I8s. That's an expensive car, but he's showing that he appreciates the Leicester players, and he was such a big part of Leicester. So look fortunate that this has happened. But I think that Leicester win this, keeping him in mind, the owner, and I'll do it for him. I think this is away from home, it's not at the King Power, but I do think Cardiff will not score, and I think Leicester win 2-0. I think, yes, Leicester win 2-0, and I think Vardy will score, and I think if Demarai Gray starts, he will score as well. So Cardiff 0, Leicester 2. Now on to Wolves versus Spurs. Wolves lost 1-0 to Brighton. They haven't been on the best form recently. Spurs lost yesterday to Man City. Did they deserve to? They maybe could have snatched the goal. Lamela had some chances, but the pitch was terrible yesterday at Wembley. But Lamela had a good chance. They could have snatched the goal, but it's Man City and they've been doing really well. And I think this game will be a draw. I think Wolves have won, Spurs won. When Man City went away from home to Wolves, they thought they'd win. They drew 1-1. Wolves were really solid. I think Wolves will go with the same tactics in this game. I think Spurs will take the lead, and I think Lamela will score. I think Wolves will score back with Jimenez or Jota, and it will be Wolves 1, Spurs 1. So next game, Man City versus Southampton. I'm going to go through this match really quickly. Southampton drew against Newcastle 0-0. Man City beat Spurs 1-0 away from home. But this game is at the Etihad. Southampton are doing terrible. Man City off top of the table. They should easily win this game. And I'm going to go for Man City 4, Southampton 0. I think Mahrez will score again. I think Sterling will score again. I think David Silva will score. That's 3. I think Bernardo Silva will score, which is 4. So yeah, next game, Huddersfield versus Fulham at Huddersfield Stadium. Huddersfield lost 3-0 to Watford in their last game, and Bournemouth beat Fulham in their last game 3-0. So Fulham are away from home in this game, and how do I think this game is going to go? I think Fulham are going to get a win. Huddersfield have been terrible this season. Going forward, they have nothing. They're like Newcastle, they have nothing going forward. At least Fulham, I don't know what's wrong with Fulham, to be fair. They've actually got Sarri in midfield, who Barcelona wanted. They have him, they have Mitrovic, who is on good form. And I think they can get a goal. They're more likely to get a goal than Huddersfield are. Sorry. So I think Fulham will win 1-0 in this game away from home. And I think definitely Mitrovic will get that goal. Next game, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace. Now, obviously, Chelsea beating Burnley 4-0. Easy, comfortable win, as I said earlier. And Palace robbing Arsenal of a win, getting the 2-2 draw at home. Obviously, Chelsea, comfortable win against Burnley, nothing to worry about. Morata getting a goal, Burnley getting nothing. Morata getting a goal. I was meant to say Barkley, him getting a goal. Even Loftus-Cheek, who scored a hat-trick in the Europa League and now scored against Burnley at the end. He's been on good form. Will he get the start? I think Loftus-Cheek deserves to start. So yeah, they've been really good. Palace, on the other hand, the literal fight against Arsenal was a draw, the fair result. Yes, but it's just the way they got the draws. Zaha dived. Definitely dived. Obviously, Lacazette. I'm not going to talk about that. We'll go into that when I talk on the Arsenal game. But Zaha dived to win the penalty. Xhaka claimed to touch him. He didn't touch him. So I think this game, if this game was at Palace's stadium, I'd have said a different result. But just because this game was at Stamford Bridge, I'm going with a 3-1 win for 3-1 win for Chelsea. I think Palace will score, and I think Zaha will score. Now for Chelsea, I think Chelsea just blow them apart with 3 goals. I think Willian will score. If Hazard's playing, Hazard will score. I even think Morata will score, because he's got to score. I'm just going to assume he's going to score because he scored the last game. So I think Morata's going to score, and it'll be 3-1 Chelsea. Now, onto the big game of the weekend. Arsenal versus Liverpool at the Emirates. Arsenal obviously drawing 2-2 to Palace, as I've just mentioned. Liverpool beating Cardiff 4-1. Now for this prediction, I'm going to try and not be biased at all and actually go for what I actually think is going to happen. What is my prediction? 3-3. I don't think Arsenal will lose. I don't think Liverpool will lose. I think it'll be a high scoring game, just because Arsenal's defence is really bad, and I think Liverpool's defence can be unlocked as well. The only decent defender is Virgil van Dijk. Our only decent defender is Socrates. It's pretty equal there. There will be goals, I think. So yeah, 3-3 at the Emirates. I don't think, even if, I'll be happy if Arsenal get a draw, but I'll be more excited and happy if we win. I think the 3 goals from Arsenal will come from, I think, Aubameyang will score twice, and I think Lacazette will score. So there's our 3 goals. And for Liverpool, I think Firmino will score twice and Salah will score their 3rd goal. But in the end, I'm going to go with Arsenal 3, Liverpool 3. So if you like this video, for more predictions from me, more Premier League predictions, more predictions of more reactions, reviews, anything, subscribe, like, check the description, comment below what you think the score's going to be. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you think I'm talking rubbish? Just give me your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, and